Hey, so next example up involves fractions. I'm not going to try to illustrate the fractions with algebra tiles because it just gets too messy to try to break things into fractions, and then you can't even recognize it by looking at it, which is the whole point of the algebra tile, to make it visually recognizable. So 3/4 x equals 12, right? So x is a mystery number. If we take whatever mystery number that is, multiply it by 3/4, so find 3/4 of that number, we know that it's 12. All right, so how do we find out what x is? The the shortest way to do this is to keep that 3/4 as a fraction and to say, you know what, I need to do the reverse operation just like I have been doing to like undo what's already been done, right? So I took the mystery number and I multiplied it by 3/4 to find what is 3/4 of that mystery number I started with. Okay, that's multiplication. So in order to get back to the start, I need to do the reverse. The opposite of multiplying is to divide. So I'm going to divide by 3/4. I have to do the same thing on both sides of the equal sign to keep that teeter-totter balanced. And multiplying by 3/4 and dividing by 3/4, since they are opposite, those two things will cancel out, and I'll have just the x equals left on the left side. And over here on the right, I'm going to have 12 divided by 3/4. Okay, so as I said, was short is not necessarily simplest if you're not comfortable working with fractions, but 12 divided by 3/4. So if we divide by fractions, that is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So instead of divide by 3/4, I can rewrite this as 12 multiplied by 4/3, just change the numerator and denominator. And then I can multiply the 12 onto the top. 12 times 4 is 48. The denominator of 3 is unchanged. And then, if possible, reduce this fraction or divide, in this case, 48 divided by 3, that comes out evenly. 48 divided by 3 is 16. Okay. Approach number 2, if you are not keen on dividing by fractions, we can do this in 2 steps instead of 1 step. So I'm going to take this division and undivide. So the reverse of dividing by 4 would be to multiply by 4. Times 4 and divide by 4 are going to cancel each other out. The 3 is still there. I haven't done anything with it, so it's the x. 12 times 4 is 48. And then to get the original starting number of x, I need to reverse the process of multiplying by 3. So divide by 3, divide by 3. These cancel. 48 divided by 3 still is 16. Okay, same thing either way. It's a matter of whether you're going to use the fractions and do 1 step or break it into 2 separate steps.